Welcome to Three Dudes, One Life, a little Throuple tea, the podcast where love, chaos, and way too many side hustles collide. We're a real life throuple, sharing our unfiltered stories, messy opinions, and plenty of tea. My name's William.
And I'm Daniel.
And I'm Caleb. Every week we'll spill the tea, talk about life, and whatever trash TV we're obsessed with. This is our life, our love, our chaos.
Throuple life. It doesn't suck.
Thank you so much for joining us for episode 5. This one we'll be talking about our haunted house. Yes, we own a house together, and it happens to also be haunted. Most couples argue about bills, but we argue about which ghost is in the hallway. How's everyone's week been? I guess it hasn't been a week. How's everyone's 24 hours been?
Very good.
Not too bad.
Yeah, I mean, no complaints.
Started another project like normal.
Always a project.
Yeah, how we talked about that we just painted the kitchen in the last podcast. Well, today we figured out kitchen cabinet doors on the bottom. So it's like a game changer.
Yeah, for people that don't know our cabinets, some of our cabinets didn't have cabinet doors on them. So
Yeah, like when we moved in, they weren't there. Or the one that was there, you had to like open a cabinet door to then get to the silverware drawer, which
It was weird.
the most annoying shit ever.
Yeah.
Like, way to create more steps in the 70s.
8 years later, we're finally figuring it
Yeah,
out.
we're like, dude, that was just 2 boards of wood and some paint.
It's the paint. That's what it was. Is the paint. It inspired us.
Yep, 100%.
Literally almost 8 years we've owned this house, which is crazy.
8 years to the day yesterday we looked at it.
Yep, with our realtor for
Yeah.
the first time.
Crazy.
Yeah, I was hesitant.
Yes, I mean, understanding why. When you walked through, you were like, what the fuck are we buying?
This was a hot mess house.
But, again, being in SoCal, you don't get a lot of options for, like, $400,000.
No.
Which
That's-
in, like, the rest of America is, like, a mansion.
That's before we knew it was haunted.
Yeah.
Okay. We paid full price and it was haunted.
Okay. Not even a discount.
Not even.
Nope.
So we bought this house in 2017, correct?
Yep, that's
Yeah.
right. October 30th.
Kind of weird it happened around Halloween. I just kind of put that together.
Day before.
Yeah.
So when we did our walkthrough with our realtor, which honestly was like 8 years ago, we didn't really get any weird vibes.
No.
Like, I didn't really think.
I didn't think so.
It wasn't until, like, we were outside and she was like, hey, I need to tell you something.
Legally, I have to disclose this.
Yeah.
We're like, okay. She's like, well, the previous owners did pass away here, but it's all natural causes. Like, you don't have to worry about that. And we just kind of, like, looked at each other.
Like it wasn't a murder or
Yeah, like-
homicide.
Like, okay, at least no one was murdered here, so check on that one.
Okay.
And, like, technically I heard on the Discovery Channel that the planet's so old that, like, something has died everywhere, so...
Makes
Yeah,
sense.
I mean, you can't really be like, oh my god, someone died in my house, I guess.
Right.
Because someone probably died in our front
Not
yard.
gonna buy it.
Okay. So we negotiated down a little bit for the pool, and we're like, you know what, maybe we can get a couple thousand off for being haunted. And we snagged this house,
We snagged it.
not really realizing what was going to happen after.
Yeah.
So we moved in October 30th, like Daniel said, 2017.
Yep.
It was the first Halloween that we've never celebrated since we've
Did anything.
been together.
Yeah. Well, we've done one since, but that was the first one.
Yeah, that was the one that we've never celebrated.
Well, yeah, because we were like, put tarps over the windows
We
and
were
started
painting.
painting.
Yeah, we totally
we turned
did
off
that.
all the lights and painted the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, like this place was disgusting. Like you imagine your grandparents' house that have smoked in it for 70 years, and then their daughter took it over to be a squatter, and then she never decided to clean.
Yeah.
Gross.
That was this house.
Possibly smoked too. Like, who knows?
Yeah, we don't know.
Oh, and they
gross.
left all their crap behind. All their
So much crap.
so much stuff in the cabinets.
Like all of the
dishes
cabinets were full.
and, like, what the hell? I
We
don't
literally
want
got a
this
dumpster, and we're
stuff.
like, get rid of this bullshit.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, it
Purge this house.
was bad.
So the first like couple weeks, I want to say I didn't really notice anything.
No. I felt you could start to kind of feel like someone was just kind of watching you behind your back when you were painting. At least for me, it just kind of felt like someone was just kind of watching from a distance.
I don't know. I was home. I was here basically every day by myself because they went to work, and I was like putting my job on vacation hold and just painted. And I never really felt anything, but Caleb's brother lived with us at the time, and he kind of confirmed exactly what Caleb was feeling. He's like, I don't really know. I don't really feel like it's mad or negative, but he goes, I don't think we're alone. And like, he just kept saying it. And I was like, okay, Isaac, okay, calm down.
Mm-hmm.
And then at that time, we were going through, our floors were being remodeled in our bedrooms because there was a water leak in Daniel's room that like flooded everything.
Yep.
So we got all new floors in our bedroom paid for by the other owner. And we all camped out in the living room for like 3 weeks, was it?
Almost a month.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was like...
Actually, let's rewind. Before we moved in, the incident that we had with your parents when we showed them the house.
I don't remember.
It was the dead black cat in the front yard.
Oh,
Remember
yes,
that?
I do remember that. And when we toured the house, the black cat was in the backyard.
Yeah.
Yes, I have a picture with the black cat in the backyard.
And then when we showed your parents, it was dead in the front yard.
Oh, and then I guess speaking of, I just thought of the black cat. Like a week later, I was digging the chicken coop in the backyard.
Yes.
There it was.
And not even a foot down, I started screaming bloody murder because I dug up a dead cat.
Caleb and
A
I were
dead
at
black cat in our backyard.
Yeah, it was the black
It was
cat.
the dead black cat, and I was just like screaming, and I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna throw it in the trash can, and we need to build this chicken coop.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe that should have been a red flag
that was
right
the
there.
first sign.
But we were like, we need to paint this bitch and get in, so move on.
Yeah.
So it wasn't until we got back from, my sister turned 30, so we went to New York for her birthday, and we got back, and we had the opportunity to move into our rooms because the floors were done. We hadn't slept in our rooms yet. So the second day we were back, we set up our bedrooms. We like put our, what do you want to call it? Bed frame together, set everything up, moved our furniture in, got our living room set up, and kind of like settled into our house.
Hold on, before we get to that, I will say when you guys went to New York a day before me, and I was here, and I remember all of a sudden the lights like started flashing, and I still have the video recorded on my phone.
We'll have to post that on a blog after this
The
comes out.
lights started flashing, but then also I was taking pictures everywhere in this house, and I'm convinced they're orbs. I don't know if they are dust particles or not.
All the things in your room at that
Oh,
time.
Yeah, all
yeah.
this stuff flying around at that time. It was crazy.
And it's not like the house was like that dirty because we had cleaned and painted. So
But that was the day before I flew out to New York to go meet them, and I was like, that was the first feeling I will say that I was like, oh, okay, I see.
And since we'd been moved in, we'd all been sleeping
in the living room. So
on
we
our
had never
mattresses.
even like been to that side of the house minus to paint.
Yeah, so we
So,
didn't
like-
sleep in our rooms yet. Or
Yeah, so
anything.
like the old owners were probably hanging out in their room still being like, this is kind of weird. Why do they all live in the living room together?
Right.
But we'll deal.
So awkward.
So the day we're moving our stuff in, I was a DJ in Hillcrest, and my DJ bag was on one of like the metal dining room chairs in the living room, and it was just sitting up there. And as I walked by, it like flew off the chair. It wasn't like one of those things where it like slowly tipped forward or
Like
like
someone just
fell to
yanked
the
it off.
side. Yeah, it literally looked like it flew straight forward, like still level with the chair, and hit the ground. And I was like, well, that was kind of weird. But again, didn't really think much of it. Picked up my bag, put it back on the chair. And if you know a DJ bag, they're not light. Like, that takes some force. It's not just an iPod in there.
I had your computer in there.
And I had my mixing table, my headphones,
Headphones,
like
like-
everything.
It's a heavy bag.
Yeah, so that was kind of weird. But again, didn't think much of it. Like, whatever, we're moving. Maybe I bumped the chair, whatever. So that night, this is when it gets a little weird.
Yeah.
So it's like 9:30. And again, remember, right now, too, we're recording this podcast in our haunted house It is late because we wanted to make sure we recorded it at night just in case. And then we put some like flameless candles on the table as well.
Set the mood.
You know, just kind of set the mood for us. Because sometimes they'll play along. And, well, anyways, that night, we were making our beds. Daniel honestly went to bed early. Wasn't a big deal. I went into the kitchen because I forgot my phone. And, like, I came around the corner, and, like, our kitchen's a galley, and at the time there was no way to get out. So you had to go all the way through the living room and then around and to get into it. And when I got to the dining room area, you could just feel something very, very heavy, dark, tall, and fucking pissed we were there. Mm-hmm. And, like, all of a sudden I got covered in goosebumps, and I ran to the bedroom, and I was like, Caleb, there's someone in the fucking kitchen. Yeah. Isaac, there's someone in the kitchen. And they're like, okay.
Hold on. Yeah. And then, I went through you were like, you should go look. Mm-hmm. And
at this time, we didn't have bedroom doors. No. Like doors on our bedrooms yet because we were still painting them. Yeah.
And I could barely make it down the hallway. And I was like, it's in the hallway now. It's moved closer. And like I'd walk like halfway down and started crying.
Yeah, like it was like an intense feeling. You got really cold.
Very overwhelming.
My whole entire body would get covered in like goosebumps, and I would just start to bawl. And I was like, I'm not even like sad. What the hell's going on?
And it's like it wouldn't let it go past him.
No.
Like, it just had this feeling of like, no, you can't.
No, like, yeah, you cannot move past me. And like then all of a sudden we couldn't go past the hallway. And then Isaac's brother even came out and checked out, and he's like, dude, there's someone there. I felt it. He's tall. It's scary. He's like, I knew it was here when you guys were in New York. And we're like, we just didn't believe you. Sorry. And so all freaked out. We're like panicking. And Daniel, by the way, is just sleeping.
Yeah.
They tried to wake me
We're
up.
all being loud, too. Like, this is not quiet.
This isn't like,
you tried to wake
there's
me
a ghost.
Up. There was a comment of, Daniel, that's like, it's in the living room, that's in the kitchen. And I was like, I'm going to bed. I'm good.
Night. I'm half asleep already.
I need to wake up early in the morning. I'm fine.
And I was like, oh my God, okay, goodbye.
I just wanted to
sleep. Like,
once I'm asleep, I'm like, I'm good.
Yeah. Our bed in the master bedroom faces, like, when we lay in bed, we can see all the way down the hallway.
Yeah, it's not fun.
It was not fun that night. That night, we slept with all the lights on in our bedroom and the hallway, and you could still feel them staring at you.
So creepy.
So creepy. So then, if you think that is weird, it gets weirder.
Oh, yeah, totally weirder.
So we hadn't really met any of our neighbors at this point because it had been 3 weeks. We had just moved in. We'd been painting like crazy. We went to New York. And we were like finally here for the first time. Mm-hmm. So we get like a ring on our doorbell. And we're like, okay, like what the hell's going on?
This is the next morning
after.
Yeah.
And there's this like little Hispanic lady standing at our door with long brown hair, and she's like, hey,
like a little older than us.
Yeah, like a few years older than us. And she's like, hey, this is gonna sound fucking weird, but I had a really dream last night about the owners here, and he was telling me that he's trapped and that he needs my help to get out. And we like froze.
Talking about jaw dropping.
And we're like, wait a minute, we don't know who you are. How do you know what we experienced last night? So we like told her, and she goes, yeah, this totally makes sense. And she saged our house. She smudged it with us. She helped us do it.
Yep.
And ever since then, it hasn't been negative. I want to say.
Every once in a while it comes back.
It's not negative.
It's not negative. It was very, very negative to start.
We think it was upset with us because
we came in and bulldozed.
Yeah, basically we came in and like started like tearing down stuff and repainting everything.
And this was their house for like 50 years.
They were the original owners of the house, and the owner was the fire chief of Escondido, and I guess he had done a lot of maintenance on the house. So there's a lot of like handy stuff.
Yeah, he had a lot of pride, basically.
Yeah, I guess so. Like us coming in here and just like freaking bulldozing. He was getting pissed off at us for doing that.
Yeah, and for like what we've learned about these people since we've lived here over the last 8 years, their names are Caroline and David. Mm-hmm. They passed away here. They were older. I believe she passed first. I don't know that for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember a neighbor telling us, but I don't remember. Or maybe he did. I don't. Anyways, not important. They're both dead either way.
They loved Halloween.
Yeah, she loved Halloween. So our house is kind of more active around Halloween. Mm-hmm. And there's a few other times a year it's more active. And we don't know if that's like when they passed. Mm-hmm. But she was like, had a very thick accent, I guess. And she was super racist.
Yeah.
She didn't like people. She I guess would swear at people and stuff. So I guess like maybe
not the nicest person in the world.
So maybe like 3 homos buying our house.
That would have upset her probably
Maybe
too.
set her off a little bit. She's like, God damn it.
We just tear up.
And then we like come in with bulldozers and we're like, cute home. Where's my sledgehammer?
We're painting. It needed to be painted, though.
It did.
But they, like we said, they were heavy smokers.
Heavy.
And now we've repainted the interior 2 or 3 times now since we've lived here.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
there will be times where you still smell.
Just, you get a whiff.
Yeah,
of
like heavy cigarette smoke.
Like someone's like smoking a cigarette and you just.
By you.
Yeah.
And
really
you're like.
faint smell.
You're like, what the?
And it doesn't last long. It's
Nope.
just like you smell it for like a little minute or two, and then it's just like gone.
Mm-hmm. It's like residual energy.
Mm-hmm.
Shit disappears.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
A lot of times shit disappears, and we're like, Caroline, give it back. You stole our shit.
Yeah, like.
We always yell at her.
We used to have an 8-piece set of small forks.
Yeah.
There is one left.
One left.
And we have no idea.
We're the only 3 here that use them. So
we have ripped this house apart, and I'm pretty sure I haven't thrown away 7 forks.
Yeah. We don't know where they are.
So, and that's just some of the stuff that goes missing.
Actually, the other day, Will was in the kitchen, and there's some stuff in a basket that's like above the refrigerator, and it was like in the basket, like walls around it. And he said it just like lifted up and got thrown out of it.
Yeah, it like there was like scissors and like pens and like a magnet thing on the side of the fridge, and it just like went up and over it and hit the ground, and I was like, "Well, I just saw that with my own 2 eyes." Okay.
I remember seeing caps fly.
Yes,
that was in the kitchen.
Yes.
Oh my God! I just got goosebumps.
So we've had a few things happen here at this house.
Nothing bad.
No,
not since that first, like, since Tilly came and, like, smudged our house.
And now we just yell at Caroline.
Yeah, we're always like, God damn it, Caroline!
Yeah.
Sing that song. Caroline.
She's up. It works. All of a sudden, like, the green screen gets ripped down and, like, drinks fly across the table.
Right.
Yeah.
And you win.
Or you, like, hear something in the microphone.
Okay, that would be... Hey, if you have anything to say, now's your chance.
Well, lately, to that point, like, lately, Will and I have been home, like, what was it, last week or the week before? Before I went on my cruise a couple weeks ago. The home pod in the kitchen went off one day 4 times in a day.
Yeah, not connected to a TV.
No
not connected
one
to our
started it.
phones.
Just all of a sudden it started playing a country song, and it did it 4 times in one day. And Will and I just looked at each other like, what the entire
And one of the times, it did it when I was walking by it. Like,
okay.
I got covered in goosebumps, and I was like, what the hell?
Creepy.
And then it did it a couple more times. Remember, Daniel, there was a few more days it did it. And now that HomePod is stuck on reset.
It will not connect to the
We
to
can
Apple.
we can like connect it back to the kitchen and like connect it back to the TV. But then all of a sudden you'll hear beep, beep, beep. Keep pressing the button to reset. So something is hitting it to keep resetting it.
It is creepy.
It's the weirdest shit right now. Like, that's what I want to say. Like, this is the most recent stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like random things flying again. And But again, we are doing the kitchen.
Yeah,
we
we
did
are
just
doing
add
that.
a new plant rack in the gym. So like every time we mess with this home, there's like a slight reminder of like,
it.
Yeah.
P.S. This is still mine. You might
They
pay the bills, but this is my
Hate
house.
us
I don't know why
messing
they're
with
mad.
the
It
home.
looks so much better.
Yeah, you're welcome, David and Caroline. We make this house hot.
Yeah.
It was a dump when we moved in.
God, it was gross.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Like horrible. Have you guys had like what is your scariest moment, would you say, or the funniest thing that's happened to us?
I would say the scariest was that night when it was like in the kitchen that night we were sleeping. That was probably the scariest night that we had.
There was
here.
a lot of energy.
There was a lot of energy.
Like you could just feel it.
Yeah, it was just thick.
What about you, Daniel?
I honestly, I just think it's the random things going on, whether if it's caps flying, pens flying, or if it's, just random electronical devices going off. You're just like, what the entire shit? Just shit you cannot explain or come to a conclusion of like, oh, that's just because of that reason. Like literally, you have no explanation for it. It's just,
It's weird.
it's
And
super weird.
recently too, I want to say mine is there in our entryway we have a tile that always like clicks when you step on it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And like since fairs in the summer's weird, I've been staying up like 30, 40 minutes later every night just to kind of like unwind. And when everyone's in bed, I swear to God, you can feel something in that hallway and the tile clicks as if someone walks on it.
That's the only way it can click.
And it freaks me the hell out. And it happens like 5 or 6 times. And I'm like, screw this. This TV isn't worth it. I'm going to bed. So, like, I don't know if they're just, like, wanting the house back because it's nighttime.
I don't know.
But it's a little effing freaky.
The couple times that you and Daniel had gone to those conventions and I was here by myself,
Yeah, being here by yourself is not a joy.
when I was sleeping, it just felt like there was somebody in that room with me. And I would try to make Zoe sleep with me, but
I mean, there was a time not even a few weeks ago where you said someone, like, flipped your hair while you were laying there.
oh yeah, that's right. Like, okay, so I was
Caleb gets messed with a lot on his side of the bed. So I don't know what that means.
maybe it was that. I don't know.
I don't know.
So
Maybe, yeah.
I went to bed, and Daniel and Will were still watching some TV in the living room, and so I
Probably
was-
our smut.
Right. So I was laying there. I'm a side sleeper, so my hair was kind of like, had kind of fallen over and was like on my forehead, and I was just laying there, and all of a sudden I just felt like someone had got their finger and just went across my forehead and lifted my hair up like off my forehead and pushed it to the side. And I was just like, pulling the blanket over my head now and closing my eyes.
As a grown ass adult, there are plenty of times I've slept in that bedroom with the covers over my head.
Yeah.
I don't know
what
why.
it is. They don't bother. Maybe it's because I'm in my own room. Maybe that's their room, but they don't bother me.
We
I
are
feel
in the
like
master
I feel like
bedroom.
it's our room and
Yeah.
it's where Ike used to be the most.
Yeah. I
The
agree.
office.
Yeah, they're
I'm just like, girl, leave me alone. I'm sleeping.
Lucky.
right.
I mean, I wish I could be like, leave me the F alone today. I don't have time for this.
Not today, girl.
There are times I walk through the kitchen and I'm just like in a great mood walking through the kitchen and I will get covered in complete goosebumps. And as a bald man, it'll be from the top of my head to my fucking little toe. And I will just have tears. And I'm like, I just was going to go make some toast. So I don't know who's having I don't know who the hell's having an emotional breakdown right now in the kitchen.
I just want some mac and cheese.
Like, I'm just like trying to live my life and you need to calm the F down. So, yeah, our house, it's an interesting place. I guess we can't really complain because it could be worse.
It could be worse.
It's not evil.
No,
Yeah, it could be like a demon or something.
I don't just think they're thrilled that we live here, but in all honesty, unless they're going to pay my mortgage, fucking deal.
Right?
Can't buy it back.
Bye.
Bye.
And if they could buy it back, would you sell it to them or make them pay rent?
They're already living here.
Yeah, they're already living here.
So then they should pay rent. We'll leave a change jar on the counter, and please fill it with pennies that you find on the street.
Right.
You make shit disappear. You make stuff up here. Give us
Like
money.
give me some 20s, girl.
If you can pick up that fork and make it disappear, you can pick up a quarter off the
where
street.
the hell are the forks?
Yeah,
Like there's gonna be some day when we're like moving out of here where we're gonna find a pocket of just shit that's been missing.
Probably.
Oh yeah, probably.
Oh my god, I got goosebumps again.
Yeah,
Probably.
that would be. I wonder where to be. Yeah.
I don't know. We hear knocking all the time too.
Knocking.
Yeah, there are times I hear like,
Like where? What do you mean?
or just like a loud bang, or just somewhere in this house. Like it'll be like if I'm in the other side of the house, I'll hear knocking somewhere. It's weird.
Yeah. So, even though we saged it, at least they're not like mad.
No, and we continue to sage it. Anytime it picks up or we feel there's negative energy or some weird fucking vibes have come in, we sage the house just to keep it clean.
You know, you said something the other day. I think it was the other day. You said like sometimes you're laying there and you'll just hear like words or conversation.
Yes,
or,
I hear talking all the time.
talking.
I woke up, remember I told you the other night I woke up and oh my god, I got goosebumps again. I woke up in the middle of the night, it was like 3:30, and I swear to God I heard just talking in the hallway.
But there are times when I'm laying in bed and I'm like reading my book, and I'll hear, I don't know how to describe this. It's like faint music, either faint music or it's just faint bass, and it's not outside. It's just like kind of like, oh, okay, music's playing something,
It's like a residual conversation.
and
Maybe that you're just. Maybe they're listening to music or something.
like it's just like, oh, okay.
you're-
But I just read my book and I don't pay any attention to it. It's just
I
crazy.
keep getting goosebumps. And I want to say I'm the most one that can feel them. Like, I want to say I'm the most intuitive to them.
I would agree with you there.
I don't understand why. It's not really ever been my thing. But, like, I know when I'm not alone here. And it's not like they're here all the time, so.
Maybe
They might be, but they're just not, like, active. Maybe they're, like, laying on the pool.
Maybe it's because you're a Pisces, right?
No, I'm a Gemini.
I'm a
bitch.
Gemini. That's what I meant.
Gemini Taurus cusp.
So it's like multiple personalities. So you have multiple chances of.
I'm just more
Picking up.
sensitive to energies
Yeah.
and stuff. I don't
Yeah.
know. It's
I think
just
he
weird.
gives them the most energy for sure.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because they drain me because they're exhausting.
Whereas me, I'm just like, girl, I'm not paying no mind to you.
Yeah, it's weird. Or our haunted house.
I would say though, I'm probably the one that like gets scared the most about it.
Yeah, Caleb's always screaming. Whether he doesn't know if it's going to be a ghost that scares him or me jumping
Yeah.
out of a closet.
So Will used to scare me all the time.
I love it.
Like when we first started dating and stuff,
Like, if I can't make you scream bloody murder to your core, is that really love?
like all the time. And then he slowed down and he did it mostly around Halloween. But we used to have this like skeleton like crypt keeper guy that
Yeah.
like we got it like I
was
think at
like-
Home Depot or something.
Yeah, he was like life size.
And yeah, and he would. I was in the military. No,
I don't know.
was-
You just had to go to work.
I was I worked at Chick-fil-A, so I was working opening, and so I had to be at work like super early. So I would go to bed way earlier, and Will, being a DJ, would just stay up late all week, so that we wouldn't mess up his schedule for like the weekend. And he would go to bed knowing that I was going to wake up well in advance before him, and like put this creepy skeleton guy out in front of the doorway. So whenever I would leave the bedroom, I would open the door and it would be the first thing I see.
I mean, isn't it annoying when someone wakes you up screaming to bloody murder because
Yeah.
you scared them?
Yeah. Not fun.
It's called love.
Not fun.
Love.
We did do it once to our roommate at the time, Iggy. We did it to him in his bedroom, and he screamed bloody murder. That was funny.
Funny.
That was so funny.
During Halloween, you'd never know where that thing would move around.
Yeah. Even though it's like, you know what it is, it's just still like you first see it and you're just
It's
startles
something
you.
right in front of you, and it's like life size.
Yeah.
It's terrifying.
It's scary. But that was a fun time.
I want to just say, yeah, my scariest moments are just every time I'm here alone. There's little things that happen all the time. I don't know why I'm the lucky one.
No.
But I got to say, they're sure lucky with all the smut TV they get to watch.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
They're probably like, what the entire shit are these
They're
gay
like, I
guys
swear to God,
watching?"
if we have to watch one more Below Deck or Project Runway, this bitch is going to leave.
You know, I wonder what they watched in their older years besides the news.
Judge Judy, and that's why they love
Man, I do love some
afternoons
Judge
with us.
Judy.
I do feel like they seem like kind of people that would
Jeopardy.
watch a lot of TV.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like,
what else
just
could they do?
constantly
they couldn't
just-
do nothing.
Yeah, well,
They're older.
yeah. But I'm just
What do
saying,
you
like,
expect them to do?
knit.
Clean the house. It was
I don't know.
disgusting.
Yeah, clean your tar off the walls.
Yeah. Not just smoke and make me clean it off. So, yeah, when we redid the kitchen cabinets, like, we've cleaned this house 1 billion times, and we still found tar. So we took rubbing alcohol to our whole entire kitchen, and there ain't none anymore.
No, we clean the shit out of that.
So, it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Bye. Mm-hmm. So,
This house.
what is the last thing we've seen on Below Deck? They were pulling into, what was that port?
Recap where they were. It was a really challenging port. I forget the name of it, but it was a real challenging. They had to back up into it.
Yep, and everyone's over, what's her name, Sasso or Sonia or whatever?
Soline or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. The hot mess that, like,
The
wants
French
to,
chick.
that wants to sleep with everyone that does nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, her.
See, again, they don't know their names, so we're just going to go with it because we could tell you all their faces.
They were told not to talk to her, right?
Yeah, because they had
Yeah.
to go do a beach excursion.
Yeah.
And they're like, just don't talk to her.
They're like, yeah, she's just won't work, and she's a giant distraction. Like, do not, like, do anything.
Oh my God.
Don't engage.
I'm like, just
think-
fire her.
Like, I get it. It's drama. It's TV. But I just think to myself, like, this is a job, people. Just do your job. Like, come on.
Yeah, it's kind of, like, ridiculous.
That is ridiculous.
But I love Below Deck.
What do you think about Fraser?
He's cool.
You like him?
I
Yeah.
miss Hannah.
Yeah, I feel like he's a little just like...
It's kind of like vanilla. Like, no
Like, he's-
offense, Frasier, but you're kind of vanilla, and I need that, like,
Yeah, he's a
spark.
good worker, and he doesn't have a lot of drama, which is just like great because like he's like I said, he's a great worker. But for TV, like
I need
feel
that
like,
spark.
I feel like Hannah had.
Yeah.
That's where Kate and that one cook, Ben, came in really...
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because they were
Handy.
entertaining.
Because Kate was always a bitch to everyone, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
She was. She was telling everyone off all the time.
Man, that yawn came out of nowhere.
Who?
I said I yawned.
Oh.
But yeah, no, she definitely did. Like, it was like a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Whatever happened to Kate?
I don't know.
Is she the one that got fired?
No, that's Hannah.
That's
That was
Hannah, the
Hannah.
one that like had weed on her and then like
An
some
E-pen or
pills.
whatever.
Yeah. Like, not a big deal. You're from California. We call that Tuesday.
Well, wasn't not Hannah, Kate?
Kate.
She was doing the like.
The Below Deck thing with,
Captain Lee.
yep, where they would like recap shows. But then like she's been MIA ever since she had a kid. Ooh, didn't we're going to go see them with
Yes.
Captain Sandy?
We were
That's
going
right,
to
we
get
were
tickets
going
with
to.
Sandy.
but we found out like the day before.
We were going to get tickets, Captain Sandy and Hannah here in San Diego, and you could get a VIP package and blah, blah, blah.
It was on a boat.
It was on a boat.
They take you out in the bay and you have.
I mean, I would hope so. It's Below Deck.
Okay.
But it was just,
It's at Denny's.
It was too soon to plan
That
for
was
it.
2 opportunities that we had a chance to meet Sandy.
Yeah, we almost met her at South by Southwest.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. We
and
did
we
almost.
didn't. We
No.
never got to.
Nope.
Nope.
We
We
were
were
close.
So, hey, Captain Sandy, we're trying to meet you, girl.
If you're
Fate
listening,
has been
hello.
trying to line us up.
Hello.
Hey, girl. Hey.
Hey.
Share this with her.
I don't even know if I want to go on a boat, so hey.
I'll go on a boat.
I'll
for
go.
Real.
Totally.
Love it. Mm-hmm. Take some Dramamine. You'll be good.
Yeah, we'll see.
You know, that is the thing. Just talking about boats real quick. In Costa Rica, Caleb and I went scuba diving. And
Yeah,
I
that
was
was
fine
fun.
scuba diving, but literally the moment I got on that boat and it was rocking so bad. I almost got seasick real bad.
Daniel's like, we need to turn around.
I was like, I'm going to throw up.
I'm like, I'm happy I didn't go
Of
then.
all these people. But
No.
that's the only time, like I said, I'm good.
My legs are meant for the ground.
Yeah. No.
I like to fly though, so that's fine. But
I just like the boat too because like when you're in the middle of the ocean at night, it's so dark.
I mean, that is
See
beautiful.
so many stars.
Well, not on a cruise ship.
I'll be like, we need to turn the lights out, Captain.
We're gonna go dark.
Sorry. For like 10 minutes. That's all.
So speaking of below deck,
Okay, tangents.
Okay.
I mean, we're talking about a boat, same thing.
Whatever.
True.
If we were rich, I would do a below deck type of thing. That would be a lot of fun.
Yeah, because I feel like, well, one, that ship has stabilizers and probably isn't like rocking all over the place. And if it is, just drop me off on shore and then pick me up when that shit's over.
I'll give you Dramamine. You'll be
Yeah,
good.
just started off on Dramamine.
I don't know. I'll try, but I'm skeptical.
You'll be fine.
It would be fun to do that.
Skeptical.
It would be a lot of fun.
Well, not that I'm not excited about being on a boat and vomiting, but a show I am excited they brought back is Project Runway.
Yes, so glad they brought that back.
Daniel's not such a huge fan of this show, but Caleb and I have literally watched it since like the beginning.
Yes.
They have.
It is so crazy the cast from like the previous seasons, which was on a different network, correct?
Yes.
It just seems
I believe it was on Bravo.
Yes. And now it's on
Freeform or something like that. I don't even know what it's like.
it's just a different variety of casts, I guess.
Yeah. Allegedly it had to move from Bravo because Andy Cohen's a little handsy, so
Bravo.
Handsy Cohen.
yeah, handsy Cohen.
Oh my God.
So we don't know. Allegedly. I'm not gonna get sued. Allegedly. So I'm excited they're back. They are down to the top 5 now.
Yes.
I believe so,
top
yeah.
5.
And it is the twins from Mexico, VJ, Ethan from Minnesota, who's also a drag queen that I cannot remember her drag queen name.
She was on RuPaul.
Yes. But we call him Ethan since that's what his name is on the show. And that's really it, I think.
No, there's another one, Valerina or somebody else. I forget her name.
I don't know. But who do you think's going to win?
That's hard, right?
I don't really want a twin to win.
The one is doing really good. What is his name?
The one with the short hair or the mullet?
The one that just won the last 2 things.
I don't know. And
I don't
VJ is so conniving.
Yeah, she's very sassy.
She's such a bitch.
She is a bitch.
Like, I get it, you're there to
Total
win,
bitch.
but you also are being portrayed as like an evil
bitch.
bitch.
She makes good TV, though.
Yeah, she does. That's why she's still there.
Uh-huh.
That's the problem with these people.
That's why the twins are still there.
Yeah, even though they can't make clothes unless they make it with each other.
Is that what it is? Like all these shows that we watch, including Vanderpump Rules, they're so bitchy and mean.
Yeah,
Makes
and
good
then,
TV.
And then we
Get
look
it.
at them and we're like, oh my God, you people are disasters. Keep watching.
Okay.
Poor little Jax.
Makes my life feel justified.
Okay. But I love me some Project Runways. I'm happy to see it back. It's
Yes.
cool to see Heidi.
It is cool. And what's the new judge with the long hair, the stylist guy?
I don't know. Daniel cannot stand him because Daniel's like,
La
he's so
Roach.
bitchy.
La Roach.
I love him.
He is another bitch.
I
Yeah,
know,
but he says
and
what
it's
everyone else is
awesome.
thinking.
I
You put
love
him
his-
and Nina on a panel with Heidi, and you're like, girl, good luck.
I like that one comment that he had on that episode. He's like, I did not dress up this good to be this disappointed at work.
Okay, like you made shitty clothes and I had to come work and see this.
Okay.
I mean, I
love
get it.
him.
You had to put in effort. Like you expect them to put in an effort.
His hair looks so soft. I told Will I just want to touch it.
I'm like, if you see Caleb petting him, he probably has a
He's
restraining
like,
order.
don't touch my hair.
Well, yeah, he wouldn't want you touching his hair. Nappy hands.
Nasty.
I'll wash him, I swear.
Let me just touch your hair.
This week, though, I think that's all we've caught up on for Smut TV.
I mean, we can still talk about Vanderpump Rules when
We just watched like a half an episode, so I don't really have a lot to talk about. They're at the Gay Pride Parade again. I feel like it's karma. It's like, not karma, but it's like deja vu again.
They're doing Pride again.
We're on season 2?
Yes.
Yeah.
Season 2 of Vanderpump Rules. They're doing Gay Pride again. And big surprise, everyone. I know this is going to be a spoiler, but they're fucking fighting at the parade over nothing.
Jackson Stassi.
Oh my god.
No way.
And let me tell you, what's a surprise?
What?
That she's not canceled yet?
Jax is hooking up with other girls.
No.
Whoa.
It's a huge surprise.
And Stassi's
Never.
surprised?
I would have never have thought that. Never in a million.
Damn.
Poor little Jax. He just needs a hug.
Yeah. I won't say what we want to sit on.
Just a hug.
On his face.
I think that's the only reason why we truly watch that show is for Jax.
I feel like Jax needs to be in a throuple.
Yeah, I could see that.
Throuple or a somewhat
Or
non-monogamous
like move
relationship.
to Utah and be a part of Mormon Wives where you can fuck like every one of the neighbors.
Yes.
And it's cool because they didn't kiss.
Yeah.
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 Again, my sister keeps saying we need to get into that show.
What?
Mormon Wives.
I don't
But like I'm kind of skeptical.
It's not that
these
I
people
don't
judge
get into it.
Well, I mean, the Mormons judge our lives for being gay, but yet like you're banging all your neighbors, so that makes it better.
So if any of our followers have watched it and actually can give us some good advice, to
Like,
watch
is it worth it?
Yeah. Let us know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm skeptical.
I am 100.
But 3 Dudes, 1 Life, the show I'd watch.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Cough,
I could
cough,
get into that
cough.
one. I could get into that one. It'd be almost like a Golden Girls meets
Queer Eye?
no, like a Home Improvement,
Oh.
I can
Kinda.
see that.
right? Kind of vibe.
Mixing with, it'd be like, well, I guess that's still kind of like Golden Girls, Golden Girls. It'd be Golden Girls mixed with Martha Stewart living.
Yeah, I would say like that. Mhm.
With some down home fab because we need some coal energy.
Hey, cool.
Yeah,
Definitely.
we say Golden Girls because
That's all Caleb watches.
Well, honestly,
Nope.
sometimes when I listen to Will and Daniel banter, it is like pure Golden Girls.
Well, we
And
hang out
I
all day,
have-
every day.
I have rose moments pretty much every half second. And
He's like Dory Fish.
Will is just, if you don't know Will, he's really good. He's really good with his words, and he's really
witty.
quick with his words
Very
too.
witty.
So there's a lot of like,
I don't know. I'm just Will.
the banter that those ladies do just constantly at this house. We should have a button in the kitchen because this is where most of it happens when we're like making dinner and stuff.
Is it because we're hangry or is it banter?
Probably both. But like we should have like a button that you just push and like the audience laughing and clapping or whatever just automatically just starts playing in the black.
Oh, we're going to have
background.
an applause button just around our house. Oh, well, you did a great job cutting that carrot. Applause!
No, just when you two start bantering, I'm just gonna like push it. Well, we need some like laughter too.
Well, yeah, because I can't just have people clapping all day.
I love how it's just me and Will that bicker and banter, but you two do the exact same shit, and I'm just sitting on the sidelines. So don't even start with it's just.
So
us
maybe
two.
you guys just like to bicker with me.
No, Daniel and I
I
banter
think
too.
I'm the innocent
Daniel and I-
one. And
Daniel-
then I'm being ganged up on.
No.
Yeah, it's when bottoms attack and they're hungry.
No, it's funny because when Daniel and I will start to banter, Will's always like, "Stop arguing," and Daniel and I was like, "We're not arguing. We know what we're talking about."
Loudly.
The joy of a throuple.
Yeah,
True
that's
that.
for sure.
It's another topic.
Okay. How you make it through the day?
Oh man.
Just kidding.
Thruples, they don't suck.
Okay.
Throuple life. It doesn't suck.
So from our social media, we do have one question this week. It is from, let me see. Yeah, I know. I don't know how to say that.
Ish Salamanca. I'm sorry if it's incorrect. Ish Salamanca.
He wants to know, or they want to know, how do you find genuine dates who aren't interested in just the fetish of 3 but want to date? I guess that's honestly really hard because like the thought of a threesome before you're in a throuple is super hot.
Yeah.
But like I can see how when our relationship started a little different. It's not like Caleb and I were like out there looking for a throuple, or like I wasn't single looking for a throuple.
True.
So like I could see how trying to start one that way could be very difficult. So
I also kind of feel like there's more opportunities to be blunt with you that what you want than what we really had, because when Will and I started dating, we didn't have the apps. We met
we've been
organically.
around since before the fucking iPhone.
We've been around before Grindr, okay? And now there's so many like apps and things like that you can connect with people that like you could put that in your profile, like looking for someone to actually like have a relationship or date with in your profile.
Yeah, like I mean, yeah, like there has to be ways out there to connect.
Yeah, and then I think that's just part of the expectation of the LGBT life is sex is a almost kind of like a priority in the relationship, not like the priority. And I know straight people are like, well, it's a priority in ours, but like gay people are a lot more sexual than straight people are, and so it usually starts off with intimacy, usually the first time. And
I don't even know your name.
Right, and I think that's
just kidding.
That's a clue too, is like if it's compared to just a hookup, or if it could lead to something further. As in, if something does happen, then if they're there the next morning and they want to hang out the next day and do things with you and your other partner or significant other, then that is obviously a door opening.
It's at least
but
a
if it's
sign.
like you guys went on a date and then like you guys hooked up, and then
you
like,
never hear from him.
And he's like, all right, well, I'll check you whenever I check you. Then that's kind of oh, okay, well, yeah.
And again, that's kind of the question he's asking is how do you find those guys that aren't just interested in probably boning him and his partner and then never calling again?
Yeah.
I mean, in all honesty, maybe the easiest way is to just start with friends.
I was just gonna say that, like similar to the we started as just friendship, naturally growing a relationship. It was like simple.
It was a bond. I mean, Daniel's hot. I've always thought like he's an attractive man, but I wasn't like that's not why we became friends.
No,
our relationship grew into holy shit. We have so much in common, and we like do the same stuff and we enjoy each other's company that like it just grew into it naturally.
It also, with our friendship with Daniel, it very shortly after turning into a friendship, we started becoming intimate with each other.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, but to that
again,
point,
we were friends first.
We were already the
really
friends.
enjoyed each other's company.
It's not like we met Daniel to bone Daniel.
No.
Exactly.
We were like, we want some gay friends.
You guys would
cool.
come and join me for lunch at the
like we would go for
branch.
lunch
like
dates.
we would go hang out all the time. I was always at your house.
It's not like we were like just see each other after the bar when we were drunk.
Oh.
There was like an actual dating chemistry
It was a
there.
genuine chemistry.
Yeah, like we
connection.
enjoyed hanging out.
Yeah.
Like there's no one else I like to hang out with except
there was
for
a
these
lot of
two
things
idiots.
we got along doing.
Mm-hmm.
You enjoyed hiking.
Oh yeah.
You enjoyed bike riding.
Nature.
You enjoyed camping.
100%.
You enjoyed a lot of the things that we did.
So it's just like honestly, you can't rush it. That's gonna be my advice. Don't rush it because like you're just gonna find those people that want to have sex in a threesome.
That's guaranteed. Yeah.
Sorry, I have the hiccups.
So I guess you also have to be open to the idea of if you're going to try out different people, of like having that moment of openness with each other, but together. I guess I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know?
I would just say just hang out with the people. I mean, like, honestly.
You're gonna get the vibe if they just want to fuck.
Yeah, you're totally
Honestly.
gonna get the vibe.
It depends what you want to do, but, you know, if you like to go shopping, take them shopping with you. If you want
Yeah.
to go camping, take them
Camping. Go for a hike. Like,
Yeah.
make it so you don't
Seriously.
have to involve sex, and see if that bond and that relationship can last
Yeah.
Yeah.
to like 4 months down the road. You bone,
Do you guys communicate
or you
well?
never do.
Like, do you hang out well together? Like, honestly.
Yeah. So I
Yeah.
guess that's
Yeah. I don't know if you could find it on a dating app, and I don't know if you could find it at a bar. I think it'll find you if it's meant to happen.
yeah.
But be open to it. Don't just be like, ew, I can't be in a throuple because it's not a standard, carbon copied relationship of two people. But like,
I would say, okay, about your comment about the bar is you are able to make friendships at the bar. And
100%.
And similar, honestly, that's how we met, was at
Yeah.
the bar. So
Yep.
it's like if you find friends at the bar that you connect with, and, it's like you start hanging out, and then
Then something leads to it.
it might
great.
turn into something.
Right.
But like, at least that night you didn't go to the bar looking to bone someone.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
the effort was put in there to be like, man, I met this really cool guy. His name is Matt. Me and my partner are going to go hang out with him on Saturday or whatever. We're going to do something to like during the day to that. Then maybe if that goes well, we could have a dinner date or go for lunch. Like, try to put off the sexual part and see if there's an actual even connection there before doing it.
Right.
Because, in all honesty, the gay community, it's pretty easy to just drop your plants, blow your load, and move on.
Exactly.
See you later.
Yeah, like, thanks. Don't text me. Bye.
Okay.
So bad.
So, like, it's horrible. It's fucking horrible. But it is what it is.
It is what
We're
it
also guys, and I know straight guys don't say it out loud, but the same shit goes in their mind. So, it's just, you have a penis. Don't always try to think with it. Do the right thing.
I
Yeah.
just want to get my dick wet, is what they say.
Okay. And we're like, yeah, girl, we get it.
Okay. Okay.
So before we jump out of this podcast, and now that we're kind of wrapping up Smut TV and our viewer question, who do you think the ghost targets the most?
You.
You? Yeah.
Yeah, I hate to say it. I feel like it's fucking me.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know if it just likes to mess with me because maybe I'm the most reactive,
Maybe.
but like it's hard not to be reactive.
Maybe
when
you talk to it too. I mean, you're the one that like
I do
you always tell her
scream.
to shut up or
I'm like,
leave us-
Caroline, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. You do yell at them the most. So
I
maybe
do.
that's why.
All of a sudden, my headphones like fly off my head here.
Yeah. So maybe that's why you're so
Maybe. I just I'm here all the time and like I can sense that energy. I know when you're up to something, so
I think, again, you get what you give out. You kind of give out the energy of, I don't want to say attracting it, but on the other hand, it is sensitive to you.
yeah. I could see that. Mm-hmm. Well, on that note, Rigsby's on the move. I guess the ghosts are going to be haunting me till we sell this bitch.
Uh-huh.
I want to thank everyone for joining us for our 5th podcast. We will be back next week with the 6th one.
Can't believe it.
I know, it's kind of weird.
It's been a lot of fun so
Honestly,
far.
it has been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I didn't really know what to expect, but honestly, we sit around and shoot the shit anyway, so why aren't we recording it?
Yeah, might as
Share it
well.
with the world. It's kind of fun because we've had a lot of people tell us that like they're sick and tired of listening to podcasts about politics
Oh, God.
and about pop culture that they don't fucking know about. So that's why we're trying to keep this light. We're trying to keep this upbeat because we all know we're going through shit right now. Life is what it is. As my motto is, fuck 2025, stay positive. We'll get through it together. Love will win. And we are 3 dudes, 1 life. We live in this haunted ass house. And I can't wait to see you, everyone, next week. I guess I won't see you. You'll see us.
Yeah.
Thank
I'm
you,
Will.
everybody.
Have a great week.
I'm Caleb.
I'm Daniel.
We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for hanging out with us on 3 Dudes, 1 Life, a little Throuple tea. Don't forget to follow, rate, and share the show, and keep those questions coming for social media. Until next time,
Throuple life. It doesn't suck.